бабонька на улицу, цвет луной увидит первый.
Отключено. Ну так она почему-то здесь не рисуется.
Пошел. Нет.
Ну а что мне тогда стрим? Все, оф.
Нет, ну напиши, ребят. Красавцы, ну красавцы.
Я тут. А вы? Лед придется заново локацию перепроходить. Потому что интернет почему-то вылетел.
I believe with any luck, the sun.
Really? Look, and now that Paimon takes a closer look, there.
These are not real. If we want to go down, we must first.
All right, then let's.
I sense the present. Manifest! Unleash! Manifest!
Я что, еще не уснул? Или он ушел, пока меня не было? Ага.
Dodge this. Attaboy.
Obey! Unleash! By ordinance divine.
Oh.
Motion to compel.
Пойдем активировать.
It appears that we've been taken
Ну,
for
в смысле?
This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
It's showtime. Freeze.
Manifest! Obey!
Attaboy. Dodge this.
Windblade. Be gone.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry. Freeze.
Это все молчат? Есть тут кто?
The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
Что надо сделать? Что надо сделать? Взорвать?
Is everyone okay? Look! The Celia's disappeared beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
Motion to compel! Windblade!
Let's roll!
Быстрее всего его руки.
Obey! Unleash! Manifest!
Ах ты ж какая свинина-то, господи.
Attaboy! Oh, coming through! Let's roll!
Prepare to be blown away!
Чё он такой мощный-то?
Obey! Unleash! By ordinance divine, in your dreams! Obey!
It's showtime! Bam!
Что? Больше показывается, что на экране.
Attaboy!
Manifest! Obey!
Может, надо на всякий случай похилиться. Я похилить не могу.
Manifest!
Нет. Нет. Ну почему?
We're gonna fall! This time, we're really gonna fall! So... Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently. Hey! That series on the move again! Let's catch up with it!
Ёпрст.
Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
Нам туда надо, да? А тут что? Сундук.
Frostbite. Dodge this.
Windblade, be gone! Incinerate! Time for your arraignment! Motion to compel! I will wipe them out! Obey! Do your master's bidding! Boom!
Пам-пам-пам. Ура!
Manifest! Obey!
Ай, блин!
Can't catch me. Oni coming through. Huh. Yeah. Ha. Bam.
Incinerate!
Cool it. Oh, so sorry. Freeze. Cool it. Freeze. Don't push your luck. Cool it.
Windblade!
You're getting on my nerves. Freeze. This moment will be frozen in time.
Breath of the flame!
Attaboy! Hey! Dodge this!
Motion to compel! Windblade! Manifest! Unleash!
Attaboy!
Блин. Жрать много надо жрать.
Incinerate! Cryo incarnate!
Don't get frostbite.
In your dreams!
Bam!
Boom! Incinerate! Unleash! Do your master's bidding! Manifest! Obey!
Сколько еще тут драться придется?
Look over there! Could that be the sunset vermilionite? Is this the sunset? It's so huge!
Знаешь, мне там
That's
телефон нам
true,
зарядился.
but then again, why isn't it floating?
Prostrate doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Prostrate reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Wow, Shenhe, you seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story. I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like
В
this.
жизни нажать тележку.
Hold on a sec. I'm just if we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to. But if we don't activate it, how else are we?
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Are you sure?
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a Prostrate sample this large must be highly valuable. My safety.
That's right. But you gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects.
Is it now? Well then, I'll go on ahead with the Prostrate. Let's meet at the building site later.
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself? Adepti super strength much? We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
Блин, в игре. Ну шо в жизни пожарь. Пусенька. Блин. А как туда нам? Что, пешком что ли идти? Фигня какая-то.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's got to be one of those adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations, this item is approved for submission. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhe, and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest plastrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of plastrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there. Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
Shenhe, Shenhe, just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises.
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold their head up high and break into a big smug smile.
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not...
Shenhe?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go to the
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice
Okay. If you insist.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's...
А зачем слаймы?
Hi there. Checking in, are we? Since this was chosen as the building site, so...
Great!
One of your rooms, here, your key?
Shenhe, Paimon's gonna... Let's buy one for Shen...
All right. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me.
Hey! Isn't that Cloud Retainer? Let's go and say...
Зачем лягухи? Вон для цапель.
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you
So far, so good. Yeah.
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living...
Cool. So, calling her Shenhua feels kind of friendly?
Her Adeptus name. Why...
Don't...
On this latter point, you are...
Oh, right. Wait, what? What? You knew already?
Do you mean to say that she presents...
Well, to start...
Ah, yes. She was like this. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passed inside with Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand.
That sounds so...
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only one dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one...
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the still...
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was it...
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind. And she had experienced... Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent, red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem... It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours.
Oh, now Paimon gets it.
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between... If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be... Let us conclude our conversation here for today.
So, Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti. Oh, no wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over themselves to show their respect all the time must...
Утро.
Hey! So, Shenhe...
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it.
Oh? How did you...
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep. I was worried that something may have happened. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me. After all, Master is...
Sorry, Shenhe. Paimon had you down as an Adeptus this whole time, but it turns out...
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner. Still, though you mistook me for an Adeptus, for this,
To be fair, we've met our fair share. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're...
Got it. Although I don't know...
Great! Well, now that we're all rested, but before we do that, let's go to the... After all, sunset... Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhua.
Хотелось бы восстановиться, наверное. Окей, потому что у меня нет других прокачанных лед персонажей.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Ой, ничего себе тут уже настроили. Пакостей всяких. Что, вниз надо?
Look! The Jade Chamber is floating in the... but it seems to be tied down by something.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Bylin! And hey, Beto! And hey!
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure this. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to...
One moment, I'll be right. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly.
Beto? You're joining the Jade...
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of sunset vermilion.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're...
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue.
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler, both good buddies of mine.
Shenhe.
Good to meet you. A friend of a friend is my friend too. Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow...
It's an honor to finally meet you both. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father.
Wow. So it...
Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but...
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help her.
In that case, I have a proposal. Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a... Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure...
Sounds great, but...
I think I see where you're... The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. From what I've heard, the core itself...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang.
Wonderful. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, by the way, what question are you
I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera.
Ooh, what's the opera?
The opera is a labor of love by my... It's called... The
Так, чё, куда? Я все устала.
Excuse me, Master.
Of course I have.
My name is Yunjin.
Yunjin? Stage you. So, you're here to... The types of ore needed to make wonder cores...
No, we were gonna ask you what kinds of lore we...
Sure. If I remember correctly, it could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. Of course, it's probably just...
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine... I hear the view there is quite Perhaps it can give me some... I came to Mount Tianheng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic, towering peaks and the gently flowing streams. It's like setting foot in paradise. No wonder the legend of the divine Damsel of Devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by Adepti.
The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. Seems like you have a real connection with this place. What's the story about, though?
It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Cool. A hero story? They're Paimon's favorite!
The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple. The wife was out collecting the vile and vicious monster.
What a nasty piece of work!
But the monster was so just while they were discussing whose child would be given over.
No!
Unbeknownst to anybody else, her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas, the paths, and so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she
I really like this story. But I personally think that perhaps the little girl was... I'm not sure she deserves all the praise.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to... When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention...
I think it's a great...
Well, it sure inspired Paimon!
Ну и где труда? Наверху? Да? Где еще? Где еще?
There should be enough star splinter iron. Now we just need to find that subrosium.
I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
Ну ладно, сами бы нашли.
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Huh. He didn't seem to catch...
Hello, sir. We were just
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Shenhua, Yunjin.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's
Shenhe.
Shenhe. I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. This place is deserted now. No one.
Huh? You know this guy?
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe.
Okay, then let's see what we can... Windblade.
Что-то эта певичка немножко крипово как-то выглядит. Мне не нравится.
The remains of a god, an abandoned village, Mount Tianheng. Does this mean that the true story of the divine Damsel of Devastation happened right here, in this village? The time frame certainly matches, so it seems... A reward on the road. Huh. What's this? So... now that I think about it, she does behave rather... So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with... According to this text, the divine... And she didn't volunteer. She was... Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people... Oh, it looks like my father may need to make...
We've looked everywhere, but still no mention of Subrosium. Let's have a look over there.
Is this an answer from this world?
Так, что еще хотел посмотреть? Прокачать персонажа надо. Блин, как же медленно качать персы теперь.
So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk, and we'll find us some Subrosium. Let's go back and tell Shenhua the news!
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptess from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I had a chance to apologize to you.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not...
It must have been so tough for you all these...
Shenhua, we're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhua, I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. Shenhua, look! This tells us how to find Subrosium.
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhua, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary. It turns out that...
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience.
It's okay. I like your version.
Huh?
My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others, so I hope that one day I might, but I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think.
Don't worry. In fact, I think maybe you've already started.
Shenhua! Yunjin! Cut the
Can't
can't
boltać.
let someone else beat us to it!
Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it!
Дождитесь сумерек? Вы что, еще не дождались, что ли? Ой, блин. Что, наряд?
That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in! Hyman's cure.
Catch the wind.
Oh.
So...
This is some top-quality ore. Guess now it's my time to
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never—
Leave the wonder course to me. I'll work, don't worry.
Much obliged, Master Zhang.
I'll sort that out.
Oh? You got—
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was— Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all. But either way—
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say what— But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down—
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your—
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respect—
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of...
Мы все сделали. Дальше никто не должен был опередить. Кто сделает талисман адептов, кроме нас? Если они уж все построили, нахрена-то отдаем то, что наши детали. Чё говоришь? Чё, битва какая-то будет, что ли?
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Долго отвечаете, конечно. Блин, не хочу дракона бить. Можно я не буду? Что еще приготовить? Нормально. Наверное. Почти закончили дворец нефрита. Можешь приготовить особое блюдо. Не знаю, что за особое блюдо. Так, за каких персов лучше идти? Какие стихи? Водный дракон будет. Я просто не знаю, барбар брать. Насколько он будет просаживать по хп-то. Огонь не особо зайдет.
I'll watch your back.
От земли будет толк? От кого? Четвертого Барбару или Ита? Что думаете, ребят? Просто не знаю, насколько хил нужен.
And the crowd goes wild!
Чунь-Юнь не прокачан. Бери Барбару как хила. Ну, в смысле, ну... Как он называется-то? Гео. Ну, Гео, это же Земля.
I'll take care of it.
А насколько вообще прокачиваются артефакты? До каких уровней? Фиолетовый до 16-го, Олега до 20-го. Заиру ГГ в Электро. Мастерство стихий. Что-то этих на мастерство стихий нет. Часов нет на мастерство стихий. Не, ну есть вот эти стремления гладиатора. Не знаю, надо подумать. Да, блин, промахнулся. А! Еще и хп потратил.
Let's dance.
Чё, кого мы еще? Чё, созвездием я подсвечу? Вот оно еще и тут меняется. Это хрень, ёпрст, блин. Напридумывали вообще. Так. Господи, вы чего? Совсем дураки, что ли?
Ну, нормально. Пойдем, кажется, снимемся. Пошли. Пойдем.
Я не знаю, есть у меня такой материал или нет.
Ну, то еще можно будет еще завтра дать гости.
Так, у него часы берсерка, у него на силу атаки. Тоже на силу атаки. Пугают, потому что разбийники. Костяной кубок берсерка. Урон, защита, гидроурон. А у меня что? Сила атаки. Так. Защита, шаманони. Чуть-чуть тут поколдуем. Уже нету за 2. Хе-хе. Уж за 3 пошли.
Все нормально?
Да.
Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
Oh, all three of you found them together. The Wonder Cores in a... I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest...
What? It's over already? I haven't even found the Plustrite yet!
I can't believe it. So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber, where Lady Ningguang is waiting for you.
Huh? Where's Beidou?
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later.
Alright then, guess we'll head. This has been a lot.
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores, and the construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Thank you all for your...
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason...
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance right here, in the newly built Jade Chamber? The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will...
You're quite welcome.
Oh, a traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know your brother's whereabouts.
Wow, you're a mind reader, Ningguang. Oh well.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, sensitivity to the trend. If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give...
Wow, Paimon hadn't even asked the...
Your question was written all over your face. So I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment here. I will pay you at...
Great! So next time we run out of Moro, we just... No more questions from us. Shenhe, you gotta...
Me?
Yes, this is a group effort.
Thank you. But I don't have anything to ask.
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime...
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of...
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Now that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can...
Oh, a sense?
Yes. To become perhaps someone you've met or something you've experienced here. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope you can find your...
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou! It's your turn!
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out. Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about. It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet...
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressing...
Glad to hear it. Watch your back.
Beidou? Ningguang...
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow... My wish has not changed to this very day. However, I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, and I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension Ceremony commence! Q, the Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who is that?
Osial's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming!
Beto sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepta.
No.
Huh?
In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone!
Взгляд солнца.
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
Вот подрались.
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
What are you doing here?
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk!
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I will have the upper hand.
We'll help too!
Ай, блин. Нравится мне отхиливаться. Ай, блин, не успела. Что-то хил тут бесполезный, я не знаю, только если ульту накопит. Так.
Freeze. This moment will be frozen in time.
Я просто не успеваю. Ой, а что это они делают? Ай, блин. Что-то как-то просто. Вы говорите, прям вообще будет гореть. Да нет.
If the place collapsed, the consequences would be disastrous. Let's head back. I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect... Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that...
How did things go underwater?
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water.
Good. so the crisis has been safely averted.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding...
Thank you.
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this on behalf of the entire military.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I wasn't trying to be a hero, though.
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one's opinion.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was... If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong Ballista, and find oneself compelled. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. Hence, on balance, one finds your performance...
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always...
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago. Hopefully this trip to Liyue...
Yes. I feel happier than I expected.
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. In fact,
There'll be no need for that.
Oh, fine. Since you can't, one shan't be telling you.
Please, have a good rest. Come to the Jade. We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade...
Надо было меня напугать. Ну ладно, понятно.
The Millilith's casualties are within the range, but in hindsight, there were still flaws with our plan. If we'd had more time, we could have built a barrier here. We must learn from this experience and never repeat.
Так, и примите участие в пиршестве. На что, где? А как туда подняться? Можно туда телепортнуться? Туда можно телепортнуться. И не надо выкобениваться даже. Как-то залетать.
Everyone's already seated. It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber. The food here looks amazing.
Где еда?
All of you here are my distinguished guests.
Хоть бы еду для
I am
приличия
determined that each
поставили.
of you thoroughly enjoys yourself. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses, but it is far from the only one. I trust you will find the marvelous view from the Jade Chamber to be an equally gratifying indulgence.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I've never missed any of Miss Yun's performances, and I don't intend to start now. I hear she's going to perform the Divine Damsel of Devastation today, the one written by her father. I've been so excited that I've barely slept the last few nights.
Hey, look! Miss Yun is going on stage!
Мультик криповый. Сейчас нормально. Но ребенок какой-то странный.
劈冠到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位听。彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，亲朋旧友坐满堂，共聚
какая собака тут!
时。
Вот какая собака! Славная собака.
What did you think? Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
It was beautiful. Paimon wants to learn too.
It was wonderful. Also, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the divine Damsel of Devastation is a more nuanced tale than ever. The play has an ending, but life goes on. I believe you will find a way to fit in Liyue Harbor.
Thank you. I think I found the opportunity I needed to change.
Ms. Yun, here you are. Great to see you. Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Yeah, that's it, like an adeptus. Wait, you're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The divine damsel herself. And look who else we have here, the illustrious traveler. Well,
wonderful.
This was definitely worth showing up for. Let me pull up a chair, all right. We'll all have a friendly chat, get better acquainted.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish your drink via the orifice of your own choice.
Uh-oh, this feels all too familiar. Shenhe's back to her old...
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
Ура! Ложный плавник дракона глубина. А зачем он? Идите в неприютовый дворец. А зачем? А что? А зачем? А куда? А почему? С Нинкой надо поговорить. А где Нинка спряталась? Нинка, ты где? Её тут... А, вот она. Песня, ну нормальная песня. Я ничего не поняла, конечно. Только субтитры читала.
The new Jade Chamber is missing many of the contents held by all the literature, furniture, and ornaments I had collected followed the original Jade Chamber to its... Most of it was destroyed in the process, and the small handful of items... It takes someone with sturdy sea legs to handle this job. But even then, I just can't tell whether Beidou will be able to fish out everything herself.
Wait, so you made Beidou go and...
To claim that I made her do anything would be payment is one aspect of it. Anyway, Beidou is... If you're interested...
Я думала, это типа все, а это не все. А как так вышло-то? Ну, я могу это событие начать. В смысле, а что я не вижу? Что я не вижу? Бойдоут. Награда ранга приключений? Что? А, мы повысили ранг. Ничего себе. Я подходила, наверное.
Who would have guessed that rebuilding the Jade Chamber would draw out such a massive monster? Oh, for a second there, Paimon really thought the Jade Chamber was gonna be ruined again!
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Сейчас нажму.
Nice smell.
Error.
Oh, but it's all over now. Who knows if
Я не
the
знаю, насколько длинный этот квест. Блин. Мне просто туда добираться не хочется.
Let's ask Lady Ningguang how things are shaping up for the festival this year.
Брейвс тут это нормально. Но я в зависимости от ситуации выбираю каких-то персонажей. Просто говорю, ну вот интересно было за новых там поиграть персонажей. Корабль работает как телепорт? А, просто первый раз и приходилось за него пешочком.
Gather round. If you're passing by, don't pass this shadow lantern. You two look like you're out to have some fun. Care to check out the shadow lantern? My latest invention, made to amaze. It's very simple. All you have to do is rotate the objects inside. Intrigued? You should try it out for yourself. I hope the shadow lantern sounds pretty.
Давай попробуем. Ничего не понял.
jack-o'-lantern.
Так, вы можете менять положение деталей фонаря, чтобы образовали целостное изображение. Ага. Так. А как зафиксировать плоскость? Сейчас зафиксирована плоскость, да? Что-то не до конца поняла. Что-то она мне не особо вращается. Она вращается вместе с этой. Так ближе вроде к прогрессу. А, типа нужно понять, что это. Все, я поняла. Да, все понятно. Типа надо крутить, чтобы понять. Окей. Нет, так ему не нравится. Почему-то. Ну блин, я же так и поворачивал. Но в другую сторону он был, хвостиком сюда. Господи. Вот здесь дала, но мне не дали возможности раньше ответить.
Охреневший.
Я не могу понять, что это такое.
Блядь, заебали.
Что это? Можете подсказать, что это? Змей. Воздушный змей. С подсказкой легче не стало. Хе-хе. Какая-то кроколяка у меня получается. Ёпрст, господи, какая же это кроколяка. Крокозябра. Ужас. Ужасная крокозябра. А, и все, что ли, кончилось? Крокозябра.
Shadow lantern.
Ой. А куда потом монеты тратить? Здесь, вот. Понятно. Угу. Дышите желания, запечатленные в звездах. А чё брать? Чё брать? Фейерверки. Еще? Здесь, может, поинтереснее будет. Книжки опыта брать? То есть больше ни на что вот эти зеленые не годятся? Можно взять бесплатно перса и скины Нингуа? Что? Где?
Ты будешь закругляться?
Ага. А, вот здесь вот можно будет выбрать перса, когда я докоплю вот эту валюту. Да, выбор, конечно, непонятный. А где ты говорил скин? Где скин? Вот это? Понятно. Ну тогда выгоднее будет брать персонажа Нинку. Это будет тогда еще одна копия ее. Сколько у меня там копий? Ой, а тут еще какие-то задания, что есть? А, вот это вот то, что мне предлагается, да? Вот это задание мне предлагалось, правильно? На корабле, или это другое? Надо брать, у кого нет копии. Не факт, что я за них буду играть. Да, подумаю. Ладно, посмотрим. Ну, вот этот квест, он другой. Просто там как бы... Там был... Сложно. Хорошо, потом возьму. В следующий раз. Пока выходим. Ну что ж, на сегодня это все. Всем спасибо за стрим. Всем удачи. Всем пока-пока.
Всем пока.